I want to take a moment to ask you, how can colleges and businesses expand their approach to diversity?
Recognition of the abundant diversity of cultures. And so if you don't recognize the different value, the abundance that these people are bringing to your organization, then number one, it might not be an environment for them. So they're going to either voice that or leave. And so if you want to keep and retain those, you have to recognize that. We have to respect their differences. And so maybe sexual preference, that might not be along with the preference of maybe an institution, but you still have to respect that difference. You know, it might not be what you decide to do, but you have to respect that. One of them is acknowledging the validity of different cultures, expressions, and contributions. Valuing what other cultures offer, encouraging the contribution of diverse groups, empowering people to strengthen themselves and others to achieve their maximum potential by being critical of their own biases, and then celebrating rather than just tolerating the differences in order to bring about unity through diversity. And so I think all those things actually are part of that culture. You know, when you start recognizing, when you start celebrating, when you start empowering people, then you feel more comfortable in that environment. You're going to thrive in that environment.
Mm-hmm. So you just said something that kind of touched my heart.
Okay.
What is the difference between acceptance and tolerance?
When it comes to tolerating, I just feel like there is not a true, and we've talked about it before when we talked about women in professional place. There's a tension there. There's a wall there. Yeah. And I feel like that's what you feel if you're tolerating. You know, you don't feel like you can move in the culture and the organization as yourself. Tolerant is just putting up with it, meaning, you know, the lip service, and you can feel it. It's that lifelessness, I guess, when it comes to going through a program or something. So let's say there is a global, it's called International Student, a global night. And that's where we kind of celebrate all our international students and all our international faculty. We only had those people there. We only had a handful of people that were from other, let's say domestic, you know what I'm saying? For a better word, you know, it was a celebration for them. And that's not true acceptance, you know?
That is exactly what I have seen in businesses and college campuses that I've worked on. It's exactly what I've seen. And that's why I wanted you to spell this out. There's a difference between having a program and really mindfully integrating values of acceptance, of understanding, even if you don't accept, at least fully understand so that you aren't part of the problem.
That's right.